This is number 4 in my series of composite area problems for 7th and 8th graders. This particular example is meant for the 8th graders because it involves the use of the Pythagorean theorem. You can see our figure here has already been divided into its shapes so that I have a half circle here and a triangle here. My formulas are already listed. Area of the half circle is pi r squared divided by 2. The area of the triangle, 1/2 base times height, and the area of the rectangle, base times height. Let's go ahead and find our measurements to put into our formulas. The radius of the circle is 6, and so we will use that for our area formula here, 3.14 times 6 squared divided by 2. And that is equal to 56.52. What about the area of our triangle? Is 1/2 base times height. Well, I don't have the base and I don't have the height, so that's going to be tough. I need to find some of those measurements. I notice that I have a congruence line mark shown on this radius and this height. And so what that means is that these two are the same distance or length. So if this is 6 feet, this is also 6 feet because of this little hash mark here. It indicates congruence. So I can call this one 6 feet, and that is the height. Now I just need to find this base. And you may remember that when we study the Pythagorean theorem, when we have a right triangle with two measurements, we can find the third. So we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem right now up here in the corner to find the measurements of the base. So we have a squared plus 6 squared equals 7 squared. And 7 is the hypotenuse, remember, because it's across from the right angle. So that's how I know that it's the c over here in the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So this is a squared plus 36 equals 49. And subtracting 36 from both sides, we get a squared equals 13. Now we just need to find the square root of both sides. And it turns out that the square root of 13 is approximately 3.6. So A is approximately 3.6. 3.6. Now we have all the measurements that we need. We can say area of this triangle is 1/2 times 3.6 times 6. And when I calculate that out, I get 0.8. 10.8 is the area of the triangle. And then area of the rectangle, base times height. I see a base of 22. And this says a height of 10. But this original figure had the 10 representing the entire side here. And I've just realized that this triangular portion is 6 feet. So this part here must be 4 feet. So that is the height of our rectangle. So the base is 22. The height is 4. So 22 times 4 is 88. And now I have the area of the half circle, 56.52, the triangle, and the rectangle. All I need to do is add those three together. And what I get when I do that is 155.32. And this was originally in feet, so my units are square feet. And that's it for my composite area number 4 using Pythagorean theorem.